Rahim. I am Rizwan Mir, a student of finance, PhD in finance in Comstats University, Wa. In the next 5 to 10 minutes, I shall explain you about a very important and critical subject of the present day, and that is Brexit. In that, I have intentions to cover a few elements related to Brexit, which include the landmark events, the reasons of Brexit, its impact on various sectors of the UK, future scenarios for UK, and last but not the least, the impact on Pakistan. So, as it is known that in 1973, UK joined the European communities, and after that, in 80s, it kept dwindling in taking the decision whether they should remain with the EU or they should quit, basing mainly upon political reasons. Then came the time in February 2016 when the British Prime Minister David Cameron decided that they will hold a referendum on whether to remain with EU or exit. And the landmark event of Brexit that occurred after the referendum of 23rd of June 2016, when 52% of UK citizens voted for exit as compared to 48% who voted to remain part of the EU. Thereafter, a long series of conferences, discussions began to decide the fate, and finally, the exit was implemented on 31st January 2020. Presently, UK is a part of, is in a transition period till 31st of January to decide upon the modalities to be implemented or to be followed post exit. There are certain important reasons why this major decision of Brexit was taken, which has not only shaken the identity of the European Union, but it has its impact on the whole world. So the first thing which the UK citizens kept, which was kept foremost, was their sovereignty. They wanted the decisions of UK to be taken inside UK. And the second thing was that they thought that the people will become distant from the decision making if they remain part of a European Union. Economic freedom was another aspect considered by them, which meant that they wanted not to remain restricted to a particular trade or economic or fiscal policy. Rather, they wanted to remain open to have trade with any country in the world at their own choice and basing on their own homemade policies. Immigration was another aspect which increased since the EU took its birth. So from 2006 till 2013, there was just 60,000 immigrants from EU countries to UK, which increased in 2014, 15 and 16 to more than 280,000 per year. So this was a big alarming concern for them because it was causing a lot of unemployment in UK. Demographic and cultural issues also played their part. Why? Because the people who voted for exit from EU, they were the ones who were mainly more than 65 years of age. And these are the people who had seen the UK pre-EU formation. So they had seen the freedom, the economic freedom, the policy freedom they enjoyed in that era. Similarly, the population which was less than 18 years, they were also in favor of exit. Similarly, the people who were monetarily or economically deprived, they voted for exit. And another concern was that the people who were less educated were more inclined towards leaving the European Union. So it has impacted UK as a whole, but there are a few industries or sectors which were hit seriously, and they have their implications all over the world. That included financial services and insurances, automobile sector, chemicals and pharmaceuticals, aerospace sector, capital goods and machinery, foods, beverages and tobacco, and professional services sector. Now, the future scenario for UK. UK may not completely exit the European Union. They may remain loosely attached with the EU, just like Norway and Switzerland. Similarly, they have the option to follow the WTO model, but the proponents of the future of UK, they suggest a sort of mutual agreement that has been made between EU and Canada. So in the form of mutual EU-Canada comprehensive economic and trade agreement model. Coming over to the implications of Brexit on Pakistan. So basically, Pakistan has its market in European Union in the form of leather and textile and garments industries. So it has acquired a special tariff system status in 2013, which is known as Generalized System of Preferences Plus, GSP Plus status. So it is going to be affected because that is a system given by the EU. So with UK being the major importer of their textile and leather, will deprive them of their effects. Similarly, depreciation in the value of pound will have implications for Pakistan. Reduction in grants will occur because the value of pound is depreciating. And of course, the foreign direct investment by the UK, which was up to 60%, is going to be reduced. So this is all in general the outcome of Brexit. Thank you very much.